Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to take another look at the Mecha BREAK playtest demo on the Radeon 7900 XTX paired with the Ryzen 7800X 3D. Now, we looked at the RTX 4090 previously. Today we're going to look at AMD's best current GPU, and we're going to be targeting 4K for this part of the video. And I've gone ahead and maxed all the graphical settings out, including the global illumination. Now, we do have access to FSR. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit, but for now we're going to leave it off and go full 4K native, everything maxed out. For this battle, I'm going to go with Lumine. This is the light support mech in the game, the main healer, I believe. I do enjoy supporting the team. I think it's a very important role that I personally find kind of rewarding sometimes. But anyway, this is only my 4th battle, so let's dive in and see what happens. Alright, performance metrics on screen. I'm getting some stutters here while we land. This is the first time I'm playing the game since the driver install, so I'm assuming it's going to get better with time. Well, after a couple minutes of playing, it looks like, well, actually, it's only been 1 minute, our frame rate settled down. We seem to be around 90 to 100 FPS. Now, keep in mind that this map is actually the least demanding one that I've played. I've only been in 3 maps. There's one, it's like an industrial zone. That one is crazy demanding. So I hope we can get a match in there later on in the video, because I would like to check it out for sure. Oh, we're gonna try to heal Jonju here. He's getting low on health. So, yeah, I mean, my role here is not to do any damage. Although this mech can actually do damage, but that's not the main focus. The main focus is healing. So that is my role. My team's actually kind of staying together and going after the objectives, which is what you want, right? As a healer, that's kind of the best position you want to be in. You also want your team to protect you. Now, look at that. Their teammate, the sniper, looks like they made me their focus. That's very smart. They all should be trying to kill me first and then go after the other guys, because I'm going to do everything in my power to keep them alive. And I really don't want to be inside here because there's really nowhere to run. But these guys are really coming after me. So looking at the FPS for a moment, we seem to have dropped below 60 there for a second. So anytime the mechs are bunched up like this, the performance definitely drops, and this is something that is very noticeable in that other map I mentioned. It's like an industrial zone. Hopefully we can do a match there and I will show you, but yeah, this area is tough. Right now looks like one of our guys, Luciru, whatever their name is, got the objective, so that's my main priority. I have to try to keep them alive and do everything I can, but also keep an eye out on the other teammates. Can I get out of there? No. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to get out slowly and keep that guy up and alive. Well, it looks like we're going to win this one 74-2 for us. I think if we hit 100, we win the battle. And Junju here is kind of the troublemaker, the maverick. He keeps running away and trying to tackle everything himself, but you know, I'm not gonna like risk myself trying to chase you know, lone wolves basically, because my goal is to keep the objective holder alive, and we're actually doing really good. I haven't yet died, by the way, and I don't know if my team has either. Maybe they have. I haven't noticed, but I've done everything I can to keep all of them alive, up and running. But now, as far as the performance goes, man, the game feels extremely smooth to play. I mean, look at that frame time, guys. We're averaging 90 FPS with all the settings maxed out at 4K. That is pretty good. So, after we finish this battle, I'm going to queue again, and we're going to try turning on FSR to quality and see what type of gains we get.
Provide cover. Key generated.
Oh, looks like we won. And victory, 100-2. Oh my god, that was a slaughter. Okay, well, let's go ahead and turn on FSR to quality. Alrighty then, before we queue up for the next battle, let's go ahead and drop FSR quality and see how that changes things. I'm gonna stick to the same mech. I had quite a bit of fun trying to keep my party alive, so this is what I'm gonna do again, and let's see what happens. And Mercury Shipyards, guys. So this is that map I was telling you about where things get extremely hectic. So I definitely think it's more demanding than the map that we just did because the areas are so confined. There's a lot of indoor areas where the mechs are bunched up. You will see. So I remember that you do start underwater. And yeah, we're getting some stutters, guys, because this is the very first time I'm running the game with this driver installed. And the battle is on right away because the teams are so close to one another. Now we're looking at the performance, we're getting around 100 FPS, and look at that. We just dropped to 80% GPU usage for a second there. Looked like there was a CPU limitation for a second. Like I said previously, that this map can be extremely demanding, and you just keep a close eye on the performance metrics. And you will see that because all the mechs are so bunched up close together because it's like you're in this like indoor area. It can be kind of tough to navigate sometimes, actually. So I'm trying my hardest here to try to keep my team alive, especially our tank, who is going head-to-head with their tank. Their tank is actually kicking some butt, man. And our sniper, yeah, I don't like the fact that he's standing right there, directly in the line of fire. If it was me, I probably would have found like a more hidden spot. There we go. Our tank is, yep, dead. Panther went up to him. Panther is a very tough mech. It's a melee mech. I would say it's more like a rogue, stun lock rogue. It's how I would describe Panther. It's definitely a mech that gives me PTSD. Lunani's low on health. Let me give you some heals, buddy. Uh-oh, here comes a Welkin. So Welkin is like a axe mech, a heavy melee mech. That's like the God of War of mechs. They're crazy tough. So I try to stay away from those. They also have a buff where they throw an axe and it spins around. Oh, there's that Tricera. And the Hurricane. Not good. Oh man, that Hurricane is after me. Look at that. They just destroyed my shields. I gotta drop out of line of sight quickly. There we go. Man, yeah. Gotta be careful poking my head around. That Hurricane is definitely goes after me. I think they know what's up. This is what I hate about this map, man. It's just so easy to get lost and stuck. I don't even know where my teammates are. Gonna have to find them. Try to do some damage here. This guy is almost dead. Here we go. I'm actually doing some decent damage. Oh, they disappeared. They vanished. Oh, I killed them. I got a kill as a healer. That's pretty good. But we're losing bad. 86% to 41%. See, we've reached that point where this team overwhelmed us. And then every time my teammates spawn, they go in one by one versus like 4 or 5 enemy mechs. And I can't out-heal that. So I'm doing the best I can here, running around. But if they all fire at me, I'm done. I'm toast. There's that Welkin again. At least I can stay away from the melee mechs as much as I... Oh, man! That hurt. Oh, look at how fast I went down when they focused their fire at me. Because there was no teammates to absorb the fire. And look at that, they won. But if we look at our performance, we're averaging 97 FPS versus 90. So that was 4K native versus FSR Quality now. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. This is a different map. What we're going to do is we're going to try 1440p, and I hope it's this same map that'll kind of put things into perspective. I guarantee you we're going to be CPU bound either way, because we already were hitting some CPU bound scenarios. But anyway, let's try 1440p and then we'll wrap up the video. Alrighty then, so I've set the game to 1440p. Let's look at the settings. We're going to leave it at native resolution. So FSR is disabled and everything else is maxed out. Well, here we go. Let's queue again. I'm gonna go with the same mech, and look at that, Mercury Shipyards. Same map as last time. Let's dive in. Okay, let's throw our performance metrics on the screen, and look at that, guys. There's no stutters. Remember last time we dropped in, there was a bunch of stutters because that was the very first time we ran this map on that driver install. Now that the shaders have cached, it's really, really smooth. Look at that, 150 FPS, guys. And we're dropping to 100 sometimes. And look at that, CPU bottleneck. We went to 80% GPU use, so I have a feeling we're gonna run into a bunch of CPU bottlenecks. Oh, this guy's almost out. Let me try to heal him. There's so many mechs after him. It's like 1 versus 3. There's no way I can out heal that, can I? I'm gonna try. Buff, buff, buff. AOE buff. There we go. I gave it to him. Yeah. There we go. See, those are the moments that are very satisfying. So this is pretty good. If we beat them here and force them to run into us one by one, we can win. And looks like, yeah, the team is actually sticking together for the most part. Everybody's within 300 or 400 meters of one another, so that's pretty good. There's a shield. Heal. Keep everybody topped up. Yeah, look at that GPU utilization now. It's like stuck at 80% as I fly around all these mechs fighting together. It's so many effects. Yeah, this game can be quite CPU heavy. I really want to check this one out on my older Ryzen CPUs, because that would be actually quite interesting, I think. And look at that Inferno. Oh. They took down my shields. Oh, I'm going to try to do everything I can to stay alive. And I'm actually going to try to do a bit more damage this time, because we ended up getting 1 kill last battle. So I'm going to try to do the same here, but healing always takes priority before doing damage. Unless it's like a, you know, solo survival type of scenario, then you got to do what you got to do. But enemy has a Panther. Panther is quite a popular mech, it looks like. But yeah, man, they're looks like they're kicking our ass. It's 27% to 9% for them. So, I'm gonna try to keep the objective holder up and see what we can do here. Come on, beach chick. And that's it. I'm going damage mode. Then we have 2 of our teammates hovering around. Come on, give us a hand. Oh, Litwega needs heals. Back to heals, back to heals. AoE buff. There's beach chick. Got an assist. Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's overpower them. Man, I know they're winning at the moment, but in this map, things can turn around quickly. I tell you, things can turn around quickly. Well, will you look at that? We ended up pushing them back. We're catching up. Like I said, things can turn around quickly here. As long as we stick together, keep everybody up and alive, I can even go do some damage right now. Let me get that kill. Would like to get another kill. Ah, it was just an assist. That's okay, though. I'll take it. Hey, we're tied. Actually, we're ahead now. 40% to 33%. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. AoE heals for everybody. Look at that. We're all together. I can keep everybody up and alive. See, now they're coming to us one by one. You see what happens? You don't want to do that. What they should be doing is, well, nobody uses voice comms, unfortunately. But, you know, what they should be doing is regroup, get together, and then come after us, right? That's the best chance you have. If you come in one by one, you're not going to win, because now we're all together. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep my my tank alive so that we can carry on the objective. And look at that, we're winning. And we're CPU bound, so it looks like the 7800X3D in this like heavy close quarters battles is good for around 100 to 120 FPS. I really wish I had an Intel system, because it would be interesting to check it out, but hey, it is what it is. I'm feeling more comfortable doing more damage. Look at that, I killed him. I got a kill. Yes. My first kill in this battle. But yeah, we're definitely kicking ass. We're probably gonna win this, although the battle can turn around, right? You never know. Whoever reaches 100% first, or when the timer runs out, whoever has the highest progress wins. But it looks like we're probably gonna win this, unless my teammates decide to just you know, do their own thing. I don't know, you know how people are sometimes with these games, man. They just try to get as many kills. Hey, there you go, I got another kill. People just try to get as many kills where, like, the goal to win the battle here is to do the objectives and work as a team. That's how you win. But some people like to do their own things and trying to top up the kills chart, which I understand, but I don't feel that's how you should be playing these group-based PvP games. But let's try to keep our tank alive here. Looks like that Tricera is not really doing much to our tank. Not with me healing him anyway. Yeah, look at that, guys. They're catching up. 66 to 64%. They're actually doing pretty good. Man, this was a good battle. I mean, we're way ahead now, but there's only 3 minutes left into the battle. We'll be going at it for like 8 minutes. These guys put up a really good fight, but man, this was a really fun battle. But looks like we got this. 97%, and we're CPU bound too. 120 FPS. That seems to be the limit for the 7800X3D in this map. Well, it can be anything from 120, 140, depending on what's going on, right? And we won. But as far as the 7900 XTX, very, very capable GPU here. At 4K native, you can definitely stay above 60 all day long. And then with FSR, you can get close to 100. And then at 1440p, it crushes it, of course. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. I had a blast making this video, playing this game again, actually. I really do enjoy playing the healer class. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Leave a comment and like the video if you liked it. Peace.